The journey to overcoming addiction is undoubtedly one of the most courageous and demanding paths a person can walk in their lifetime, requiring an extraordinary amount of physical, emotional, and psychological strength to simply wake up and choose sobriety every single day. Yet, when the immediate dust settles and individuals finally step out of intensive treatment centers or residential rehabilitation programs, they are frequently confronted with an entirely new and devastatingly stressful hurdle: rebuilding their entire lives from the ground up with little to no money to their name. This is exactly where the harsh reality of everyday economic survival clashes violently with the extreme fragility of early recovery, as mounting utility bills, housing costs, and a sheer everyday expense of basic human necessities threaten to completely derail all the hard-earned progress they have just achieved. Many individuals find themselves entirely stripped of their previous savings, burdened with overwhelming debt accumulated during their active addiction, and facing significant, demoralizing barriers to securing immediate, stable employment due to noticeable gaps in their resume or complications with their legal history. Recognizing this massive, terrifying gap in our societal support system is absolutely crucial for long-term success, which is precisely why understanding how to access financial assistance for recovering addicts can truly mean the difference between a successful, lifelong recovery and a preventable relapse. Providing targeted financial assistance for recovering addicts is not merely a charitable handout. It is a vital, strategic, and deeply necessary investment in human potential and community health that empowers people to focus completely on their sobriety, without the crushing, persistent anxiety of impending homelessness or starvation. From specific government grants expressly designed to help secure sober living arrangements, to local nonprofit organizations that offer emergency funds for groceries, daily transportation, and medical bills, there are actual, tangible resources out there waiting to be utilized by those who need them most. When someone in recovery finally has their most basic human needs met, their brain can slowly shift out of constant state of panic and survival mode, allowing them to engage fully in intensive therapy, attend regular support group meetings, and begin the slow but incredibly rewarding process of rebuilding broken relationships with their loved ones. This foundational economic stability is exactly why actively seeking out financial assistance for recovering addicts is an essential first step in the post-rehabilitation transition, ultimately setting the grand stage for a sustainable, healthy, and profoundly transformed life. Let us dive deep into what these vital resources actually look like, how to successfully find them in your area, and why society must prioritize funding them. Imagine stepping out into the free world, completely sober for the first time in years, only to realize your bank account is overdrawn and you have absolutely no place to safely sleep tonight. This terrifying scenario pushes thousands back into the dark spaces they just miraculously escaped, simply because they did not know that specialized funding programs actually exist to catch them before they hit the ground. Navigating the complex, heavily bureaucratic maze of available resources can feel overwhelmingly frustrating at first glance. But knowing exactly where to look for financial assistance for recovering addicts is the master key to unlocking a brighter, significantly more secure future. At both the federal and state government levels, there are numerous, heavily funded programs specifically tailored to assist with crucial housing needs, such as subsidized housing vouchers or specialized block grants exclusively earmarked for state-approved sober living homes, which provide the highly structured, substance-free, and fiercely supportive environment that is so absolutely crucial for protecting early sobriety. Additionally, state-run vocational rehabilitation programs play a massive, game-changing role in this transitional ecosystem, offering not just standard job placement services, but also direct funding for specialized vocational training, professional industry certifications, or even the basic appropriate work attire needed to confidently walk into a high-stakes job interview. Beyond the standard government channels, there are countless community-based charities, philanthropic foundations, and faith-based organizations that dedicate substantial portions of their annual operating budgets to provide immediate financial assistance for recovering addicts, often distributing rapid micro-grants to cover essential, everyday things like monthly public transportation passes, vital non-narcotic prescription medications, or outstanding legal administrative fees that might be actively hindering a person's ability to get a valid driver's license reinstated. The actual application process for these critical lifelines almost always requires extreme diligence, deep patience, and a profound willingness to put pride aside and ask for help from dedicated social workers, recovery coaches, or clinical case managers who truly understand the intricate, frustrating paperwork involved in getting approved. It is absolutely essential for those in recovery, as well as their fiercely supportive family members and dedicated friends, to actively research local community action agencies and regional substance abuse mental health directories to uncover these deeply hidden pockets of life-saving funding. Ultimately, our broader society must deeply and universally recognize that addiction is a severe medical and psychological condition. And just as we would never abandon a fragile patient recovering from a major open-heart surgery without a comprehensive, fully funded aftercare plan, we simply cannot abandon those bravely fighting for their daily sobriety. By significantly expanding and loudly advocating for accessible financial assistance for recovering addicts, we collectively build a much stronger, infinitely safer, and profoundly more compassionate world where every single person is genuinely given the fair, fighting chance they deserve to proudly rewrite their story, reclaim their inherent human dignity, and contribute meaningfully to their communities once again. It is undoubtedly a journey of 1,000 tiny, intensely difficult steps. But when the crushing weight of immediate financial ruin is finally lifted off their weary shoulders, those in recovery can finally look forward with hope instead of backward with fear. Remember always that seeking out financial assistance for recovering addicts is never a sign of personal weakness. Rather, it is a profound demonstration of inner resilience, a highly tactical decision to secure the absolute necessary tools for long-term survival, and a powerful, unwavering declaration that your brand new, sober life is absolutely worth investing in.